Join me as I tackle the challenge of mastering pen blending techniques, and I will show you the top 5 tips every beginner needs to know. Let's see if I can avoid all the common mistakes. When it comes to creating realistic artwork, one of the most crucial skills to master is pen blending. Blending with pens can add depth, dimension, and texture to your artwork, making it look more lifelike and professional. But let's face it, achieving smooth transitions and avoiding harsh lines can be a real challenge, especially for beginners. One of the biggest obstacles beginners face while attempting to blend with pens is creating smooth transitions. It is easy to end up with harsh lines or obvious strokes that can ruin the entire piece. Another common challenge is achieving consistency in tone and texture. It is hard to get the right balance between light and dark areas, and it's even harder to maintain the balance throughout the entire piece. Additionally, choosing the right pens and material can be overwhelming with so many options available. And of course, practice is the key, but it can be frustrating when you are not seeing the results you want. Lastly, it is easy to get discouraged when your blending attempts don't turn out as expected, which can lead to giving up altogether. So, how do we overcome these challenges and master the art of pen blending? Today, I'm going to share with you my top 5 pen blending tips along with some valuable do's and don'ts to help you achieve realistic effects in your artwork. Tip number 1. Use a range of pen with varied ink usage. This will give you more flexibility when blending and help you achieve a variety of textures and tones. For example, use fully filled ink pens for achieving light shades and overbleeding ink pens for darker tone achievements. Tip number 2. Experiment with different pen angles. Changing the angle of your pen can create different effects from smooth transitions to textured lines. Tip number 3. Practice arching. This technique will help you achieve soft, blended edges and subtle tone shifts. Tip number 4. Work in small sections. Divide your artwork into smaller areas and focus on blending one section at a time. This will help you achieve consistency and avoid mistakes. And tip number 5. Blend in layers. Build up your layers gradually, starting with light colors and gradually adding darker tones. This will help you achieve a more natural, realistic look. But among these tips, There is one that stands out as the most impactful, which is practicing arching and cross-hatching. These techniques are game changers when it comes to achieving smooth transitions and subtle tone shifts. By mastering arching and cross-hatching, you will be able to create soft, blended edges that will elevate your artwork to the next level. So, take the time to practice these techniques and you will see a significant improvement in your blending skills. In summary, mastering pen blending techniques is all about practice, patience, and persistence. By following these top 5 tips and do's and don'ts, you will be well on your way to achieving realistic effects in your artwork. Remember to experiment with different pen varied ink usage, practice arching and cross arching, and work in small sections. With time and practice, you will be blending like a pro and create stunning, realistic artwork. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite tips from today's video? Have you struggled with pen blending in the past? Share your experiences and don't forget to check out my other videos for more art techniques and tips.